What's good, boys? It's Anthony, aka Tony from Tony&Zay. And today, man, I just wanted to drop a quick video, man. It's gonna be a little bit of a rant. It's gonna be a little bit of a tangent. I don't really know exactly where I'm going with it today, but I'm parked outside my school. I'm gonna go to the gym right now, so I got my water. But today, man, I just want to talk to you guys about honestly anything. So I uploaded a few videos onto the YouTube channel today, and none of them have done good, bro. Like, all of them have done pretty trash. And to me, usually stuff like that is discouraging, right? But for some reason, this right here, it just doesn't faze me, right? Or let me not lie, man. It phases me a bit. But emotionally, it's like I'm not really affected by it that much. Because I've seen this before. I've had posts on Tony&Zay that have done terrible. And we've still grown beyond those posts. We're gonna grow beyond the first few posts on YouTube. And that really makes me think, like, we're really learning this thing. I remember before, man, I was clueless. I had no idea what I was doing on social media, man. I had no idea how to post on it. Water break. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just like, okay, we're gonna post this. We're gonna use a billion hashtags. We're gonna see what works. But no, like, we're figuring it out slowly but surely. Like, the numbers on the posts are becoming more and more consistent. People know we're about now that we have, I believe, about 30 posts on Tony&Zay's Instagram. Gonna start posting even more on the Tony&Zay YouTube. Like, we're making progress where we want to see it, which is amazing. Like, that's exactly what we want. We want to be making progress towards something great. But still, we're young. We're still figuring it out. Like, we're still trying to figure out what exactly is gonna work for us. Like, in terms of the content that we're making, it's working. In terms of the things that we're doing, it's working, but all to a certain extent. We want to grow beyond this, right? And with that, we're just gonna have to see what's working the best and just flowing with that. And what am I saying all this for? Like, what does this mean to you? Directly to you, it means nothing. But really, I'm saying this because I know a lot of people out there need a sense of motivation and don't exactly have an outlet to find it on, right? And not saying that I want to be your motivation, because I think through discipline, you're going to get better results. But I want to show you guys that even at a young age, from peer to peer, like, slow and steady progress is still progress. Right? Like, oftentimes with a lot of things, we think it's gotta be point A to point B in 2 seconds. It's not gonna happen that way. You're gonna get from point A to point B, like, you're gonna get a point A1, point A2, point A3. Like, you're gonna have to get to point A100 before you get to point B. You're gonna have to go through a lot of little baby steps before you hit the actual goal you want to get to. It's not gonna be an instant thing. It's not gonna be a overnight thing. It's gonna take a lot of work. One thing that definitely builds that discipline in you quick, going to the gym, man. Once you enter the gym, bro, you're gonna realize all these fitness influencers you see on the internet, bro, the quick transformations that they're able to do in 6 months, went from a twig to Chad. It's not easy, and it's not realistic. That just is what it is, man. It's not easy, nor is it realistic to make a transformation like that. not just with your body, with your business. You're not gonna make 6 figures the first year. The average business is not gonna be making that much money in the first year. You're not gonna buy that car in 2 months when you have credit to work on and when you have no money saved up. Things take time, but it's about knowing what you have to work on, getting that done, and being patient. That's a big thing. Patience. Patience matters. Especially when you're going into something that's huge, that only top 1% of people really succeed in crazy. You gotta understand, it takes patience. If you're getting instant results with something, right, you're getting conned, and you're gonna have to take a shortcut that might not even be legal to get to what you need, man. And water break. And that's tough. A lot of people don't want that journey because of what they see on the internet, man. Like, think about how that's conditioning your brain, right? We all see those TikToks and whatever of someone that's like a skinny twig kid, and then all of a sudden next clip it's like they're Hercules, right? That stuff, once you start seeing that stuff over and over and over again, it's gonna condition your mind to think, oh my god, I'm not making progress as quick as this person. Like, what am I doing wrong? When you could be doing, literally, you got your diet on point, your workouts are consistent and good, you're getting yourself to your maximum reps on all your workouts, you're getting the proper amount of protein, carbs, fats in, you're doing everything right. Your sleep is 8 hours a day, you're doing everything right. And yet you're not getting that instant result, because what you're seeing is just a fraction of what that person had to do to get there. And you think you're gonna get there in fractional time. It's not gonna happen. The real way you gotta look at things, man, is the bigger the result is, the longer in time it's gonna take, right? So let's say, for example, you want to build a house. It just makes sense that a bigger house with more rooms, maybe a little game room here, a bigger patio, we had a pool in the back, a basketball court even. You're building like this mansion. Doesn't it just make sense that a house like this is gonna take a much longer time than to build a 2-and-2 with like no pool and just like a regular house? It just makes sense, right? Apply that same thought to your own life. You want to maximize your genetic potential in fitness. You want to make as much money as possible doing things that you love. It takes time, man. It takes time. But hey, man, just because it takes a long time to reach something doesn't mean that you're doing anything particularly wrong. It just means that you have to keep being consistent with what you're doing in order to reach that goal. Whatever that goal may be, and whatever thing that may be. I know for me personally, that's just a mindset I have to apply to Tony&Zay, man. Because trying to build a brand on the internet in this day and age, when everybody's trying to do a very similar thing to you, it's like, okay, now I'm in a I'm in a predicament where I have to work twice as hard as the next guy, and I have to do that within a niche that's like, you know, that only a certain few people really want to be in. Yeah, like finance is a big niche, fitness is a big niche, but those are just aspects of self-improvement. And to grow in self-improvement, man, like the self-improvement niche is growing for sure. Excuse me. The self-improvement niche is growing for sure, but compared to some other things, man, it's just not as big. Which is partially a pro, partially a con, but regardless of whatever, like putting in the work. Putting in the work is what matters. Putting in the work is what I gotta do. Water break. Putting in the work is what I gotta do in order to reach these goals, man. So I just want to leave you guys off with that, man. Like, don't let little roadblocks discourage you. Don't let things you see on social media discourage you, and try to be more patient. It's through your hard work and patience through which you're gonna get the results you're looking for. As long as you are doing everything right, as long as you are taking your time, understanding that things like this, big goals like this take time, you'll be all right, bro. Or sis, whoever's watching this. All right. Well, thank you for sitting through this car rant, motivational speech, whatever this was. Please like, share, and subscribe, or follow if this is on Instagram as well, if I decide to post this on Instagram. My name's Tony from Tony&Zay, signing out.